All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next fight. He comes to us by way of Cottage Hills, Illinois. He stands 6 foot tall, 156.2 pounds. Out of the blue corner, it is Jamison, the Rock Hartweger. And his opponent out of the red corner. He comes to us by way of House Springs, Missouri. He stands 6 foot tall. He weighed in at 153.4 pounds and sports a perfect 1-0 record in the world of martial arts. It is Ernest Bolt. Your referee in charge of the action is Dwayne Bess.
Quick touch of gloves.
Definitely Hartweger is a specimen. Ernest Bolt, though, coming in quick with the kicks.
Yeah, lots of kicks. I like to see him set those up with punches. You got to be careful just kicking.
Yeah, we have always said you've got to set up your kicks with punches. Going up high there, though.
High there. Yeah, I mean, Jamison, he's coming for it. He's keeping those hands low. He has to be careful. I mean, Ernest has gone high a couple times. You know, you're going to eat one in the chin if you're not careful.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of kicks here coming out of Bolt.
Oh,
finds a big home with that left hand. Now, potentially, looking for that bulldog. Old school headlock position here.
Very old school headlock, although you have to be careful. I mean, it's not a very high percentage move. You're going to
give up your back every time.
Yeah, it's a dangerous spot to be in.
Unless you're a high-level judo guy who got the flips out of it, it's just not worth the take.
Yeah, I mean, he is squeezing. He's squeezing.
He really is.
And, you know, it has been done. It's just not likely. Now, it is early enough in the fight where there's not a lot of sweat, so, you know, there's a good amount of friction there. I'm sure that did not feel good on his neck.
That absolutely didn't feel good. Jamison, though, fighting with his hands very low.
Now, Ernest came out very fast. Let's see if he's able to keep up that pace. A nice outside leg kick.
Doubling up on those leg kicks there. Man, great minds think alike, Adam.
Man, Jamison is just coming forward, coming forward. He's kind of chased. I like to see him cut off the cage, not allowing Ernest to move as much, but man.
Down to under a minute and a half remaining. Bolt looking for the takedown.
Nice takedown.
Big one out of Ernest Bolt now.
Yeah, good job. He came forward through the 1-2, changed levels, got the double leg takedown. Nice job by Ernest to see if he can do something with it.
You know, Ernest, though, he's showing a lot of composure for someone who's really only been in the sport for about 2 years.
Now, you know, Jeremy, judging by that headlock position, I get the feeling that Ernest isn't too comfortable with grappling. So let's see how he's able to do here. He is mounted. I'd like to see him maybe use that cage wall walk, create some sort of scramble.
Yeah, Jamison has got to get out of this position.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot. You know, Ernest, he wants to kind of scoot away from the cage so Jamison can't use it. You know, a lot of time left, 36 seconds.
Yeah, Jamison trying to survive.
You know, Dwayne Best right on top of it. You can only let the fighter take so much damage, and that's enough.
That's enough right there.
Dwayne Best steps in, waves it off. Ernest Best with the TKO. Ernest Bolt with the TKO.
Yeah, Ernest Bolt there making it to 2-0. Again, it's really just the story of Jamison didn't have the grappling yet. You could see it.
Yeah, he got taken down. He got mounted. He just wasn't quite sure what to do there. And, at the end of the day, you have to be able to intelligently defend yourself. And if you can't, the ref has to step in. And that's what we saw there.
Beautiful fight there by Ernest Bolt out of Finney's MMA. Again, that's what it's all about. And he showed it was all about. Adam, take us through the replay.
An instant replay coming up for you. As you can see here, Ernest is on top, landing big shots. Jamison's covered up, but he wasn't intelligently defending himself. He wasn't able to get to an advantageous position and really protect himself. So Dwayne Best had to step in there, call off the fight. We're going to take it to Jeremy Johnson now with the official fight announcement.
Referee Dwayne Best has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes and 35 seconds of round one. Your winner via TKO out of the red corner, Ernest Bolt.
Impressive performance by Ernest Bolt. Get another win another win to his belt.
Yeah, Ernest Bolt really did show and just some serious chops right there for someone who hasn't been training that long.